In this video, I'm going to show how to fix deep gluteal syndrome in seconds. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to focus on a real pain in the butt, which is deep gluteal syndrome. If you're unfamiliar with it, it is a condition in which nerves, especially the sciatic nerve, become compressed in the deep gluteal space. This leads to pain, numbness, and tingling across the buttocks that can even travel downward into the leg in the form of sciatica. What usually causes this is a blend of weakness and tightness that builds in the glutes and the nearby piriformis muscle that leads to strain and eventual pain. To fix this, I want to show easy exercises that are going to help stretch and strengthen these muscles for both quick and long-lasting relief. Just as a quick note, each one of these exercises works differently. They're going to be shown in different positions and target different muscles. To get the best results, go through them all and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. So let's begin with some really good stretching exercises that can give instant relief. This first one we can do in bed or on a floor. Just lie flat on your back like this. What you're going to do is put your legs together, knees bent, take your hands cupped right around your knees. Now slowly pull your knees towards your chest until you feel a really good stretch forming on the back of your legs that works towards the glutes or the buttocks. Once you feel a really deep stretch in that area, hold this comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds. Release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. To take this one to the next level, you can try 2 separate movements. The first being the rocker. So as you hold this stretch, what you want to do is slowly rock your knees from side to side, kind of like a pendulum, but really focus on moving through your hips as much as you can. What you're going to notice is that one certain movement or one certain position, like swinging towards the right, it just stretches into that tight, achy, painful spot the most. At that point, I keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose. So another movement that you can try is called the butterfly. For this one, we're going to put our feet together and then take our knees and press them outward as much as we can until we feel a really good stretch forming on our inner thighs working towards the groin. But with this one, you should feel a really good activation of those glute muscles on the outer part of your hip. Once you feel that, you're going to hold this, take your hands, cup around your knees, and now slowly pull your knees towards your chest. Try to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, release it, and repeat 3 to 5 times. But if you would like to take this one to the next level, you can try that rocking motion and just target any spot or position that offers the most relief. Here's a really good stretching exercise that we can do seated. Whatever side that you're having the most pain or discomfort, let's say it's your right side, take that side's ankle and place over your other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. If you have a lot of difficulty getting into this position, to make it easier, straighten your other leg like this, put your ankle over the other side, and then slide it into position. So the first movement is taking this bent knee and just pressing it down towards the floor. But don't use your hands. Instead, use your leg and hip strength, because the more that you press down, the more that you're going to feel a deep activation of the glute muscles around the hip. You're going to hold this, and now to take it to the next level, what we're going to do is keep our back nice and straight, and we're going to slowly lean forward, lowering our chest towards the floor. But do this slowly, because this stretch gets intense very quickly. Once you feel a deep but comfortable stretch into the glute muscles, you're now going to hold this for 5 seconds, release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like it's helping out, but you need a little bit more, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. Another movement that you can try is this. This time around, we're going to take our hands and cup around this bent knee and slowly pull this knee across our body towards our other side shoulder. As you do this, you're going to feel a deep stretch form on the outer part of your thigh that works towards the outer hip area and then finally across the glutes. Hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. Go through both of these movements. If you find that one just helps you out a little bit more, at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. Just remember though, whatever you do on one side, always do on the other side to make sure everything is kept in balance. So here's one that's a little bit more advanced but can offer a really deep stretch into the glutes and the piriformis muscles. So we're going to start off on a floor, and whatever side that you're having the most pain or discomfort, you want that side towards the back. Let's have this front leg straight out in front of us, knee bent at 90 degrees. This back leg is going to be straight off to our side, knee also bent at 90 degrees. And try to have your back as upright as possible by using the arm and hand on the other side. So from here, we're going to take this back hip and we're now going to press it straight down towards the floor until we feel a really deep activation of the muscles around the hip. We're going to hold this, and now keeping our back nice and straight, we're going to slowly pivot forward, lowering our chest towards the floor. The more that you lean forward, the more that you're going to feel a really deep stretch in the glutes. Build into this one as much as you can. Hold it comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds. Release it, come back up, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. To take this one to the next level, you can try this. Instead of keeping your body straight forward, take the arm and hand on the side of pain, and as you lean forward, start to reach towards the other side. You're going to notice it targets a little bit more into the lower back and then finally into the glutes. 20 to 30 second hold, release it, try it a couple more times. I would go through both of these positions. You're probably going to find that one just offers a little bit more relief. And at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. Just remember though, whatever you do on one side, always switch legs and repeat to help keep everything in balance. So let's go over some really good strengthening exercises that can give long-lasting relief. This first one we can do lying on our side in bed or on a floor. Just have the most tight or painful side facing towards the ceiling, and make sure to support your head with your hand just like this. So we're going to keep this top leg straight, and we're going to slowly raise our foot upward towards the ceiling. The more that you raise it up, the more that you're going to feel a deep activation of the glutes on this top side. Hold this comfortably for about 5 seconds and then slowly lower your leg back downward, but resist against your leg weight. So we're going to resist going up and down to target those muscles in both directions. But try to do this about 5 times, relax, and if it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. But to take this one to the next level, we can put the hip into rotation, a turning motion, to target the glutes a little bit more. So the first movement is turning our foot inward as much as we can until we feel a light activation of the glutes around the hip, and then we're going to repeat, going up and down. You can also turn the foot outward like this to target those muscles again a little bit differently. But I would try all of these positions. You're probably going to find that one maybe just feels like it's really weak, or it's really helping to address tightness, achiness, or pain. At that point, I like to build into that movement over and over again until everything loosens up, or it feels like I got a really good workout. Just remember though, whatever you do on one side, always switch to the other side and repeat to help keep everything in balance. So here's a really good strengthening exercise that we can do on a floor. Just start on all fours like this. Have your hands roughly shoulder width apart, legs roughly hip width apart. What you're going to do is keep one knee bent at 90 degrees and lift it slightly off the floor so it's hovering. What you're going to do next is slowly lift that side's leg upward towards the ceiling until you feel a really deep activation into the glutes. You're going to hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, release it, lower the knee back downward, but let it hover on the floor, because you're going to now take it to the next level by slowly swinging that knee upward off to your side like this. So raise that leg upward towards the ceiling. You're going to feel a deep activation into the glutes. Hold this one for 5 seconds. You're going to slowly come back down, release it, take a breather, and then just repeat this on the other side. Do this nice and slowly for 5 to 10 repetitions, and with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards though, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.